Hello friends, in this session I will show you the UiPath workflow, reusable workflow in UiPath part 3. So if you didn't see any part 1 and part 2, just go to the description. Description has a two links, part 1 and part 2. Go and watch that part 1 and part 2 and come to this one. So let's start the UiPath reusable workflow. Okay, I'm creating the otherwise add sub multiplication workflow. This is create the workflow to use the same workflow into the different type of methods. So here just drag and drop the sequence and go to the argument session. So create a one variable. A value is the integer, input is a direction is a input, and argument is a integer. You can use the default value 0, and b value, that is the direction as it is in, and here is the input and default value is a 0. So to store the values, so just create a c value or c result, c value. Okay, so this is the output. We're going to give the output to the main robot, that is a string. So see, if the direction is a output, so you can't able to pass the default values. Okay, let's go and assign one single variable. So it's a very simple c value. We're assigning the c value to the c. Every calculation is here. That is a string. uh, Addition, add equal to. Okay, so a value plus b value dot to string. Okay, so then subtraction equal to same thing like a value minus b value dot to string, plus multiplication equal to a value star b value dot to string. So this string we are going to pass to the main variable. So that's it. We are ready with the our add sub mul robot, I mean workflow. Okay, so just save and go to the create a new robot, main um, main robot for cal, main robot for cal. So here what we do, we are going to use that existing workflow. So just drag and drop, and here first declare the two variables, a and this is a string integer, or you can declare the string itself, b or c. Okay, all are the strings. So I'm going to input dialog. I'm going to get asking the values from the user. So use the input dialog box activity to ask the values from the user. So here is the input dialog. Just drag and drop. Use the title. Enter values. A value equal to, drag and drop again. Enter values. Here is a b value equal to. So after that you have to invoke how to use there is a invoke method. So activity workflow, under workflow there is a invoke, under invoke there is a invoke workflow file. Just drag and drop and select the workflow what you want to load, that is a add sub multiplication workflow in the main.xml. After that import arguments, these are all the arguments there in the that workflow. Edit the arguments. So here you can pass, see here once the user enters the a value, you have to store it into the variable that is a. So another one, c, you have to store this b value into the b value variable. Okay, okay. So and edit the variables. Here you have to pass the a value. If you pass the a value, it is showing the error because a value is a, here the a value is a string, but there the a value is a int. That's why you have to convert. To convert, c int is the method, so you can convert from the by using the c int b value. And after that, once we get the variable values to the a and b to the workflow, it will give the c value. So to store that c value to the our main robot, so you just pass the c. C is a string, so c is a string. So here you can see is the result. Just display the resulted value to the c, resulted value to the user. Okay, run the robot. So once it runs, it will ask first a value. It is asking a value, give 10. It is asking b value, give 20. See the value, maybe, oh, it is showing some error, might be index was not found. What is the problem? Index is less than the size of the